And now for our feature presentation.
Hello everybody, this is Cousin with Bird Chirp Gaming bringing you a special game today against the number 3 ranked guy on Xbox Live. I'm bringing the ferocious Utah Utes in their all black unis against the Oklahoma Sooners. Love using the Utah Utes in this game, guys. But like I said, this is a special game because I'm going to be releasing some of my tips, some of my tricks, and my scheme that I like to use in every single game if the guy is coming out in 5 wide receiver sets. If he's coming out in 4 wide receiver sets, I have a great defense that I want to share with you guys in this video. So if you just hang tight here, I'm going to be displaying my defense, and what it is the 4-2-6 out of dime, and I'm taking my outside linebackers and I'm either putting them in purple zones or I'm putting them into those blue zones, depending on if he's running a crossing route or depending if he's running like a corner route. So here he's got nothing, and I got the nice user pick here, and get a nice little return, get off me, you know, get some good yardage here, plus 15 on that skill. Jordan Wynn sitting in the pocket, and guys, if you don't have a good play, just sit in the pocket, because if you don't know already, the guys can get open. They can get open if you just sit in the pocket. Here, against zone coverage, these routes against zone coverage, I don't know what you call them, but they're kind of that scoop route. They work very, very well. So I get down to the 2 here, and I run that stretch play, and sometimes the defense, they will react to the outside right away, so you just got to cut that ball right up the middle. You know, most of the time you can get some good yardage, and if he's usering to stop you going right up the middle, then you just keep on trucking that guy outside. So here, the only thing about my defense is you do get some time to throw, so if your opponent is sticking in the pocket and being patient, then he could rip you up a little bit, but you got to have that good user skill when you're roaming with the safety and just try to take any open receivers out of the play when your opponent is just sitting in the pocket. But here he gets the nice user pick. I tried to hit him across the middle. That was just a bad zone man read by me. Here he hits me with the stretch play, gets in the end zone, but 14-7 here. I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, there's nothing that he's doing that I haven't really seen before. Here against zone coverage, I hit my man on the outside, that's Luke Matthews, and just sit in the pocket. You know, your guys are bound to get open if the guy's playing man or if he's playing zone and he's not bringing that much coverage. So here, John White, do not eat this man's cookies. Somebody took this guy's cookies and he didn't like it. A button smash, and he gets in the end zone there, John. Love that play there. Had to put that in there, of course. But 21-7, going into the end of the second quarter. So here's just that sag D again. Some people like to call it the fag D, but I'm going to be a little bit more politically correct. I'm going to call it the sag D. Here, do not know what my defender covering him on man coverage was doing. He gets me beat deep, and here just a nice throw from Landry Jones. And I love how the players react, you know, in the back of the end zone or in the sideline. They really get their feet in bounds. So here, just Tress Anderson, he just stops running his route, and I throw an interception. A lot of deep passes in this game. And, I mean, some might turn some people off, but you know, you got to do what you got to do, and here, kind of like an identical play. And with 1 second left, why am I going to show you this Hail Mary? Why would I show you a Hail Mary? It's just going to be incomplete. Like, Hail Marys, I mean, Holy Ghost, you know, say a prayer. And come down with it. Are you kidding me? I'm sure he was raging. He must have been raging. I mean, I've raged and broke a couple controllers in my day. Actually broke an industrial fan in my day back when I was living in the dorm rooms. Phantom and I, my roommate in college, my co-creator, we actually broke an industrial fan. We actually kept it in our dorm room just so we could throw it around and do a little raging on it. So that was fun, get your anger out. But here, no raging on this play. Riley rumbled down and get that touchdown, big fella. 35-13 in the third, and I'm playing that conservative conservative defense because, you know, I want my opponent to make the mistake. I don't want him to score right away. You know, I want him to make the mistake, and you know, I feel very confident in my offense in this game that the more plays he is forced to run, then then I'll be able to either come up with an interception or, you know, just be able to recognize what he's doing. So Jordan Wynn sitting in the pocket, and like I said, guys, sit in that pocket, get that user catch, and user catching in this game, you got to hold down the button really 3/4 of the way before the ball gets to you guys, and then, you know, just position your player in a way that he'll jump up and make the catch. So here on 4th and 1, 4th and goal, I decided to go for it. I'm not too sure why. Maybe I was just feeling a little too confident. And guys, when you get too confident in this game or in any game, you pay for it. So, you know, I should have taken the points, but what are you going to do? I come up with the interception here. McGill. Thought I was going to get into the end zone, but 95 speed apparently does not beat out an offensive lineman. But there you have it, guys. If you want to know more, please message me. I know this was quick and all, and I want to really get out my points. So, you know, I hope you liked the video, and message me, subscribe, and have a great day, guys. Bye.